Hey, good morning. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me. Glad to have you here today. You've heard me in the past talking about the summit I spoke in a while ago with 17 other coaches from around the world. And it was really an amazing summit. So many coaches from different backgrounds, different specialties, and it was really cool. Go to jeffhaggie.com. Down at the bottom, you'll see Turn Your Fear into Fuel ebook that you can grab for free. So go grab that, and there's a chapter in there by each of the coaches that spoke. But I also want to share with you a Facebook page that we have as a group, and it's called Ask Your Coach. And you can go to the Facebook groups. It's under Ask YC for Ask Your Coach. And it's a really cool group because what we do is we talk about specific subjects there each week, but also if you've got a question, there's so many coaches involved with different specialties and backgrounds. You can ask questions and get different perspective and different answers. But today, what we're talking about this week in there is mindset. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to talk about mindset on my podcast today, just so it fits in with what we're doing. And then I realized that so far, every podcast I've done this week has been on mindset. On Monday, I did Let's Do the Impossible. And that's when I talked about Roger Bannister breaking the 4-minute mile in 1954. And then Eliud Kipchoge in October of last year, getting the marathon down to 1:59:40.2 was his time, the first person to ever be under 2 hours. And I talked about Napoleon Hill in his quote of whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe he can achieve. And so that's obviously on mindset. And then yesterday in episode 63, that was what every person who thinks they're too old needs to know about their dreams. And I talked about Ray Kroc opening his first McDonald's at age 52. And then someone that I'm really appreciative of, I can't say his name properly, but it's Chaleo Yoovidhya, who was 61 before he started Red Bull. And then obviously the one I've talked about a lot is Colonel Sanders, who was 61 when he started Kentucky Fried Chicken. So if you are interested, go to jeffhaggie.com and read the article I'm going to be posting there today. But also I'd love to have you come to our Ask Your Coach Facebook group. But in the article I'm going to talk today, I'm going to point out 4 things on helping you develop your mindset. And number 1 will be believe. You've got to have the belief that you can do it. You know, you look at Roger Bannister, you look at Kipchoge, you look at Kroc, they all believed they could accomplish the dreams that they have. And you've got to understand what are the psychological barriers you have to break through before you can do that. And so that is the next part. What are the barriers? What are the barriers that you need to identify, whether they're real or imagined? And stop believing your own lies and realizing you can do it. And then the next part is figuring out your path. You've got to have the path. Once you believe you can do it, you've got to give yourself a path that you can follow. You know, for example, Kipchoge in May of 2017, he tried breaking the 2-hour barrier and he missed it by less than a half minute. And so he created a path to what he needed to do it, to accomplish his dream, which included everything from his training to preparing to knowing who to have for pace setters along the way, how he was going to get his water, all of those things. And then the last thing I'll be talking about is persist until you succeed. I love one of Brian Tracy's quotes where he says, your ability to persist longer than anyone else is a quality that will guarantee great success in life. Persistence is self-discipline in action and the true measure of your belief in yourself. Resolve in advance that you will never give up. And so that all helps you succeed in those things, but it all starts in the mind. You've got to have the right mindset and belief in yourself and your abilities that you're going to be able to do that. So come and join us. Come to the Facebook group, Ask Your Coach, Ask YC, and join us and be a part of that community. It's a great group of coaches and great people that have joined it, and the conversations have just been really informative and great. And come to jeffhaggie.com and check out my article today on this topic, as well as check out the Momentum series to help you figure out what your goals are, your path, and to figure out your why behind each of those so that you can start that path and achieve those dreams that you want. Thanks for being with me today. Hope you're having a great week so far, and I'm looking forward to talking to you again tomorrow. See ya.